As if the developments in preventives weren't enough, we're seeing some really substantial and important developments in acute attack therapies. First, we're seeing a principle tested, and the principle is, do you have to constrict vessels to have an acute effect in migraine? Well, the short answer is no. The triptans do, through the 5-HT serotonin and 5-HT1B receptor. The two classes that we're seeing develop now, ditans, serotonin 5-HT1F receptor agonists, don't, they're purely neural drugs, and the gepants, CGRP, small molecule receptor antagonists, block the effect of CGRP, but a non-vasoconstrictor. And all of the clinical trials have been positive, and they're all done with phase 3. So it's very clear that you don't have to constrict vessels. From a practical clinical perspective, whichever class you take and whatever happens, whatever you think about the classes, this is a really important development because it says we can develop safer medicines. That's always an important step forward. So the principle is there. Instead of blocking CGRP chronically, as the monoclonal antibodies do, the gepants block the effect of CGRP through the CGRP receptor, the CLR-RAMP1 combination, block it acutely, and they certainly work for the acute treatment. Now, one of them, there's one that's being developed as an oral preventive. So the other big principal thing that's happening is something that's very, very disruptive. The concept that you could target a mechanism either for acute treatment or preventive treatment. So instead of thinking about shoving a patient into which category they need, we're going to start to think about the patient at the centre and how do we understand their problem and treat their problem, as in the attack or the number of attacks they want to treat, rather than try and fix them in a box. That's going to be very disruptive because it's going to mean we need to sit and think much harder about what patients want. And as a subtext, how exciting to develop acute attack medicines that through a pathway that works for prevention and almost certainly won't cause medication overuse. Something we've talked about for the last forever. And we have the possibility of understanding the problem well enough to go in a direction to develop medicines to stop that problem. And that's very exciting.